25th, Brooklyn, Atlanta, Orlando, Indianapolis, Houston, and now,
Yeah.
Black Ink Radio.
Yo, what up? Y'all back. It's another special interview with Rich Mo. You know how these things go. So I got somebody special in the building. Y'all get up for Elijah Lamar. I said your name all fucked up. Elijah Lamar. Special guest, Elijah Lamar. Come to the stage, baby.
Yeah, I'm here, man. What's poppin', man?
Hey. You know how we do, man.
You feel me? We here. What's
me?
going on with you?
What this like your third rodeo at Black Ink Radio?
Yeah, the first time I came on as a guest, you know what I'm saying, with y'all. And the second time, I did the one with Skittles.
Facts.
Your first one with you and Amber. Second one with Skittles, and now the third one with you.
Let's get it.
You feel me? We here.
Now we gotta get. That's why we gotta dig deep this time. You feel me?
They said the live was stopped because of music. What music did y'all have in here? Damn.
That's great. They said, "Oh, you can't play that in here." So, Elijah, let's start over. Where you from? Where you come from originally?
I'm from Canton, Ohio, man. The city of the Pro Football Hall of Fame.
Canton, Ohio?
Yep.
That's dope. You know, it's a lot of people out here from Ohio. I didn't know that.
Yeah, we came out here deep for some reason.
Yeah, I did. Just like the Brooklyn niggas. You know, I'm from the Bronx, so Brooklyn came out here and took the hell over. You feel me?
Hey, man, look, we wasn't getting the opportunities we needed. You know what I'm saying? So we had to come out here because y'all got the land of opportunity out here.
You feel me? I'm from New York, though, so how long you been out here?
I moved out here August 2020.
2020? Oh, so you kind of new out here.
Fairly new out here. I came and hit the ground running.
You came in the middle of the pandemic.
Yes.
Ah,
yep.
That makes a lot of sense. Everything was closed. Niggas said, hold on, I'm about to go somewhere where it's open.
But listen, that's exactly what it was. I'm like, Atlanta, it ain't seen. I was coming out here to visit. I'm like, Atlanta's still popping. Y'all still kicking it 3, 4 in the morning?
Bro,
Ohio got to close down at 10 o'clock.
Oh, that's sad.
And you can't have no shows. You can't have anything with a capacity of more than 10 plus people.
Oh, that was whack. See, you know, out here, we closed from March 16th to April 24th. That was it.
A month. That was
a month.
Man, we was closed for a minute.
A month. Shit, New York still closed, to be honest with you. Them motherfuckers they just opened their clubs up. New York still closed.
New York crazy with it, though. Like, with their restaurants, you got to have a vaccine card.
Yeah, you do. You have to have a vaccine card for a lot of things in New York. Even to work. To go to work, a lot of them have to have vaccine cards.
They're making it a requirement. Eventually, it's going to be a requirement to travel and fly.
Yeah, that's going to be bullshit.
It's going to come.
That's what I'm not going nowhere.
It's going to come.
I'll never go anywhere again. All right, so let me ask you a question. So I know you do music. You got a lot of things going on. You do music. You're an actor. It's just a lot of things. Let's start with the music. What got you into music?
To be honest with you, music was just around me. Growing up with my mother being a old school music head, playing old school rap and hip hop and R&B, and just growing up to it. You know what I'm saying? Listening, right. I was always around music to the point where it was like I was in the choirs singing and stuff like that. Right. But then it was like my older cousins around me, they was making music. They was rapping and actually making like music. I'm like, y'all can actually, the stuff I'm listening to, y'all can do it.
They're really doing it, right.
So, you know what I'm saying? I think my first thing I got was a karaoke machine with the mic, and it would record on the actual cassette tape.
Yeah.
So on side A, you could play some music, record, and then go to like your side B. I'm like, all right, cool.
I remember that.
Yeah, like that's how I started playing tapes with it. Used to have my little, you know what I'm saying, cassette with the head. Be on the bus hearing what I just laid down the night before. You know what I'm saying? And I kept that to myself for a minute. But what really got me into music was I was able to be somebody else. And what I mean by that is I wasn't comfortable with who I was because, I mean, I was not popular, had a crazy speech impediment. I just wasn't the cool motherfucker. Like, people would laugh at me, clown me. So I was always fighting because if you talking about my stutter, I'm about to, you know what I'm saying? Like we going at it because I can't talk, but I can fight.
I can fight.
But then when I started doing, like, as far as rapping at the lunch tables and stuff, it was like for that 20 minutes, because you got lunch for half an hour. We eat our food fast as hell so we can go ahead and get to the tables and start freestyling.
Fun, right.
For that 20 minutes, I was able to beat somebody else. I was the cool kid for 20 minutes. I was the one that they wasn't laughing at, that they was, you know what I'm saying, on my side and enjoying it. So music really changed a lot about me, for real.
Right. That's crazy. So basically, since you rehearsed the rhymes, you wouldn't stutter, or because you was rhyming, it just came out good.
It wasn't nothing back then. Was nothing rehearsed. If you came to the table and it sounded like it was written, we booed you.
You in trouble.
We clowned you. It was freestyle, but it was just a comfort zone for me for some reason. It put me in that comfort zone to the point where, as I get older and do research, and as I've been going through it, music was my speech therapy for me.
Wow.
And that's all what speech therapy is. They try to get you to be comfortable. Hey, if you ever heard somebody stutter, the first thing that person say to them is, slow down.
Yeah. Gather your thoughts.
Relax.
Yeah.
When you go through speech therapy, that's what they do. They tell you, relax, slow down, say it again. And they make you repeat the same word repetitive. So what is music? What is rap? We keep rapping the same stuff, or we, you know what I'm saying? It's very repetitive, and it put me in a comfort zone. So music was my speech therapy for me.
So did you actually go to therapy after that?
No.
You didn't do no speech therapy? You didn't need it?
Didn't need it.
That's fire.
Like, over time and to prove, I think I started talking correctly, you know what I'm saying, probably like my junior year in high school.
Dope.
But before that, I couldn't even have a conversation, could not complete a sentence. It was horrible. I had low self-esteem. It just really messed with my confidence. So when I was able to be that dude with the music, and somebody be like, hey, he can't talk like that, but you can't beat him in no rap battle though. Right? What's up?
Try that shit.
Try that. You know what I'm saying? And then if you try to talk about my speech and in the rap battle, I'm about to flip it. You know what I'm saying? Like, so hey, it definitely was a comfort zone for me. I loved it.
So question. So cause you know Drag On has a
Drag On had the same thing.
Yeah, yes he did.
I found out afterwards though.
Yeah, he rhymed like a motherfucker, but he stuttering like. But I don't know if he still got it or not. But so when did you start actually taking it really serious as far as like recording and actually trying to put it together?
I mean, I really started taking it serious for like my junior year, senior year for real. I mean, I had music before that. By the time I was a senior, make sure I get this correct. By the time I was a senior, I probably already had like 8 mixtapes out already.
Oh, you was moving.
You know what I'm saying?
You was definitely moving. That's a lot of mixtapes.
And they all was 21 tracks.
Oh, you was really moving.
You know what I'm saying? So it was fun.
I like this.
It was fun for me. I loved it. Like I said, I could beat somebody else. And I mean, I really started taking it serious once I didn't go to college for my second year, because I had a full track scholarship to be a Bengal. You know what I'm saying? I was fast as hell. But somebody sold me a dream in Chicago. Oh, we can get you this deal, et cetera. Of course, I'm gonna run for it.
Right.
Everybody else around me talking about they could take a year off, so I'm gonna take a year off too.
Right.
And they told me if I did, I can come back and get a partial. I'd rather get a partial than nothing. All right, let's do it.
Right.
I ain't know I was gonna hit my growth spurt after high school. So
wow.
Yeah, my senior year I was like 5'7", about 160. And then that 3 months go by for the summertime. I went to like 5'9", 190. That's a lot of more weight to be running. So I didn't go to school. And in my eyes, it was like, damn, my family killing me about it. Like, you was supposed to do this, because I can't afford college. My mother can't afford it.
Right.
Only way I was going to go was on a scholarship.
Facts.
So since I messed that up, I have no choice but to make it in music. That's where I start going serious with it for real.
I feel you.
I have no choice.
That makes a lot of sense, man. I feel you. So at that point when you started taking it serious, you was in Ohio still.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so what was the next steps for your music?
Next steps for me, I went to Chicago for a couple months. That's what I was trying to do, like the deal and stuff. It was alright. Met Twister, me and Twister became cool. He came to Ohio, like, that's my guy now. Whenever he come to Ohio, he always ask, whatever promoter books him, they always hit me and be like, yeah, I tried to book Twister. He asked about you. Like, that's my guy. Like, he's from that era where when you go to another person's city and you know him, you give respect to that. Most niggas don't do that. It ain't like you checking in, but you just get respect. You feel me?
Yeah,
like, Buck did it before. When Young Buck came to the city, he, in the middle of his performance, he stopped the shit. It was like, where Smurf at? In the crowd. You know what I'm saying? I came on. So it was just love. But
that was an accident.
coming back and forth, I came to Atlanta back in like 09. I graduated 07. I came to Atlanta in 09. Stayed out here for a year to try to get some things together. I was songwriting with Street Dreams, Fabulous and them. Then, as I came back to Ohio, I always was coming back and forth from here to Atlanta, here to Florida, Chicago, Kansas. Like, So I already was kind of familiar with Atlanta, but I came back to Atlanta like 3 times.
Oh, so you was off and on with
like, but I knew it was something that kept pulling me here. I'm like, I gotta be here. So I officially, you know what I'm saying, was like, you know what, 2020 August. It was actually May. I quit my job and came out here a few months later in August, and I said it's time to plant my roots.
Time to go. Right. That's dope. So when you came to Atlanta, how was it? Like, how was the whole situation with music?
Man, it was everything I imagined. People tried to like discourage you. Back then, it was like, you got to be the man in your city before you think you can go somewhere else.
Right. Not true.
If you ain't got your city behind you, it ain't gonna happen. You think you about to go to a bigger market and get it popping, and at first, you know what I'm saying, it kind of could get to you like, damn, you probably right. Like, you know what I'm saying? Let me get it popping here first. But the difference was, I hit my ceiling in my state. You know what I'm saying? Right. The ceiling was only about this high. Right. So I kept hitting it, you know what I'm saying, hitting this glass ceiling. I have a crazy work ethic already. Everybody already, you know what I'm saying, knows that. Even for the people who don't like me, they always would say stuff like, I'm not a fan of his music, but that nigga work ethic is crazy. Right, you know what I'm saying? Over time, the only thing you're going to do is get better when you keep practicing something. You feel me?
That's a fact.
So you take my work ethic and come to a place with a higher ceiling, with more opportunity, you have no, you know what I'm saying, you have no choice but to win.
Yeah, you're going to hit that ceiling.
So I hit the ceiling in Ohio and got bored. I felt like I was on a treadmill. I was very stagnant. And it's a crab in a bucket city/state. Anybody who's doing anything feel like they're getting pulled down, and I was really getting pulled down, falling into that trap. Yeah, I felt like I was either gonna be put on a shirt or I was gonna put somebody else on a shirt. That's how serious it got.
Right. Okay.
So like it was time to go. I left.
That's a good look. So let me ask you a question, right? So what person have you worked with in the studio is like your favorite person? Meaning like you had the best vibe, everything. Doesn't have to be a star, just whoever. Like your favorite person to be in the studio with. Collab or whatever.
It's probably gonna be. That's a good one. It's either my brother, J Mac, rest in peace to him. He passed away. Or my cousin Stan Hall, cause he sing and rap. I sing and rap. We made a CD called Moscato and Music. We were sponsored by Moscato, and we just used to vibe. Dope. Like, it was fire. Like, every song was rapping R&B. It was crazy. And then my brother J Mac, I mean, we just got it out the trenches together. Like, we came from Steve Urkel to Stefan together. Like, I made him into a rapper. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, like, those is probably the best memories because we molded each other. Like, when it comes to me thinking about like those times, writing, staying up all night, that's who I was with. Like, when you think about who you was shooting with,
shooting in the
gym with, that's who I think about. Okay. You feel me? So those are definitely the best times.
That's dope. So you brought 2 songs, right? Which one you want to drop first?
We can start with Get Ready, man. If you stay ready, you never got to get ready.
If you stay ready, you never got to get ready. Just introduce that real quick.
All right, man. So this is a single. It's called Get Ready. It's out on all major platforms. Y'all check it out, man. Get Ready. Elijah Lamar, BMF, Rich Mo, Black Ink. Let's get it.
Let's get it.
Here official, this ain't no game. Don't play. I'm a real gangster. You see that I'm crippin'. My niggas ready, bitch, I'm official, this ain't no game. If a pussy nigga try to get at me, get ready. I'm with all the fucking activities, I'm ready. I get the drop on you, then pull up, be ready. If you stay ready, you never have to get ready. Put it on my mama, I'm ready. I call my soldiers up and I told them all to get ready. I'm a big homie around here now, I've been ready. I done lost too many brothers already. That's why my team already. We ready. I got my niggas on call, they ready to ball. I got my niggas on call, they ready to ball. I got my niggas on call, they ready to ball. I got my niggas on call, they ready to ball. Wait, drop your location, fuck all this talking, come on outside and play. For whatever in store, we ready for war, we ready for everything. Drop your location, fuck all this talking, come on outside and play. For whatever in store, we ready for war, we ready for everything. I'm a real gangster, you see that I'm crippin'. My niggas is ready, bitch, I'm official, this ain't no game. Don't play. I'm a real gangster, you see that I'm crippin'. My niggas is ready, bitch, I'm official, this ain't no game. Don't play. If a pussy nigga try to get at me, get ready. I'm with all the fucking activities, I'm ready. I get the drop on you, then pull up, be ready. If you stay ready, you never have to get ready. Put it on my mama, I'm ready. I call my soldiers up and I told them all to get ready. I'm a big homie around here now, I've been ready. I done lost too many brothers already. That's why my team already. We ready. Drop your location, fuck all this talking, come on outside and play. For whatever in store, we ready for war, we ready for everything. Drop your location, fuck all this talking, come on outside and play. For whatever in store, we ready for war, we ready for everything. I'm a real gangster, you see that I'm crippin'. My niggas ready, bitch, I'm official, this ain't no game. I'm a real gangster, you see that I'm crippin'. My niggas ready, bitch, I'm official, this ain't no game.
Oh yeah, I like that, bro. I like
It's different,
that.
especially when I perform that motherfucker.
It's high energy, man.
The energy's crazy.
I
seen you out there at the atrium. I
was
seen you
there.
out there in the crowd. I was
there.
peeping. I blacked out a little bit, but I seen you.
I was blacking out on stage, but I definitely seen you. You did your thing, man.
I appreciate you, bro.
To be honest with me, you was one of the best performers that night. You know what I'm saying?
Man. I appreciate that. And that means a lot when you have a whole bunch of people perform. Of course, everybody got that confidence. They feel like they are. But when you got the majority of the people who agree and say it.
Right, because you had, the thing about it is, you had the stage presence. Your music was dope. You know what I'm saying? Everything just lined up with you. You know what I mean? And it's just like some people, I can have a little critique about this shit, but yours was just like, you did your thing. You feel me?
I appreciate that for sure.
Definitely, bro. Show you some love on that, because that was a nice performance. You did your thing. You definitely got, the star quality and everything in the presence. You know what I'm saying?
I appreciate that.
So yeah, that shit was dope, man.
It's crazy you said star quality, because I said it to so many people. I'd be like, the industry, and even with battle rap, is looking for the next person with star power.
Right.
If we are at a certain level together, if me and you are all meeting at the same tables, obviously you can rap. Obviously I can rap. Everybody and their mama can rap.
That's
you feel
right.
me?
Yeah.
But what else can you do? You know what I'm saying? It's about that star power. Like, who got that next up? And I feel like I got that for sure. You know what I'm saying?
Do.
It's a lot of people who could probably rap better. It's a lot of people who could probably sing better. Bro, it's just, I'm different. Right.
You'll bring people out. See, you can have the star quality, but are people captivated by you? Are they gonna want to come see you? Do they want to meet you? Do they want to know more about you? You know what I'm saying?
Likable?
Are you likable?
You feel me?
All of the above.
Man,
yeah.
Everything with that.
Definitely.
I agree. This is Black Ink Radio, man. Rich Mo.
You feel me? What was the motivation behind that song right there?
Get ready.
Yeah. Cause I know with me, sometimes when I make songs, it's
all
like,
my music is based off.
Yeah, I had somebody else thinking about, or you know what I mean.
To be honest with you, there was a lot of stuff going on in my personal life, street life, and me trying to separate it, and not even separate it, just get away from it. I moved away from Ohio for a reason. You feel me?
Right.
To go hard with my goals, my craft, and my dreams. But there was a lot of stuff back home that I felt like kept tugging on me. I still had some strings, and it was just more of a message. Because at the end of the day, no matter how I try to mask it or how I try to put on a different hat, I can't help where I came from. You know what I'm saying? I'm still, you know what I'm saying? Like, my mama and daddy is gangsters.
You feel me?
You know what I'm saying?
Let's just start there. You feel what I'm saying?
Like, I'm just being honest. If you know me, you know. You know what I'm saying? So regardless of how polished I try to be, I try my hardest to not bring that side out. So I try to channel it into music, and it was just more of a statement. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm ready for anything. I'm ready for any activity, but I don't want to take it there. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So that's all it was. I feel like for the people who knew, who needed to wear that shoe, they knew that shoe was for them.
Right.
So.
Yeah, like basically you saying if you know, you know.
You know.
You feel me?
You know.
All right, so you got a video for that?
Get ready. All my videos are probably about to drop in the second quarter.
Okay, that's dope.
Like they all gonna come back to back. I'm about to light.
I'm
about to light people.
Niggas ain't gonna be ready for that.
They gonna be mad. Like, I'm tired of this nigga, man.
Right.
We had to see them all first quarter. Now we gotta keep my damn girl keep playing this fucking video.
Speaking of which, speaking of seeing you, let's get to the visuals.
Okay.
So you also an actor.
Yes.
Right. How did that come about?
Man, the acting kind of fell on my damn lap. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I've been battle rapping and doing music for so long, for like 17 plus years. But other people who know me be like, man, it came natural because you always was a character for real. Like, when you be in your battles, you a different character. When you be in your videos, you be trying to act and stuff. It came natural. But as far as being an official actor, my well was running kind of dry out here in Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? I moved to Atlanta, and I spent about $15,000 on just like marketing, being in the clubs, trying to promote a strip club, throwing money, buying sections. You know what I'm saying? I spent about $15,000 in a fast time frame. And I felt like my well was going kind of dry. With me, I'm smart. I ain't gonna wait till the problem there. I'm gonna be proactive.
Ahead of time.
I see it. So I also know I ain't about to get a 9-to-5 again though, cause then I feel like I failed. I quit my job for a reason.
Facts, right.
So a friend of mine was like, hey man, you know they do background stuff out here. You know what I'm saying? It's pretty cool money. It's like, you know what I'm saying? It's like a part time. I'm like, background? What the hell you talking about? Like on TV sets and stuff and move. I'm like, oh, that's pretty cool. You know what I'm saying? All right. So they plugged me in with it. Bro, I came on set for BMF. Came on set to do a background role, and that led me to be in the feature, to be in the reoccurring, and it's been up ever since. I became SAG eligible in 7 months.
That's crazy. And that's quick. There's people that's been out here for years and they ain't got that yet.
I know. And I ain't know how serious it was. The other people on sets, like, bro. And once again, people trying to put fear in you. You know what I'm saying? Trying to basically put their fears on you.
Right.
Oh, man, I've been doing background for like 3 years, man. It's going to take you a minute before you get a speaking role or before you get this. You got to put in the work. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I hear you.
Right.
I'm not about to be doing this shit forever. Y'all got me all the way messed up.
It's temporary.
To the point where I was shooting BMF and Step Up season 3 at the same time. I was going back and forth. And I got my speaking role on Step Up. So that made me qualified to be SAG. And I did that all in 7 months. I'm on 5 episodes out of 8 for BMF. And I'm on like 6 episodes out of 10 for that show. So for like Step Up is the reason why. So now I'm... fingers crossed, I'm on the next season for BMF. Got something with Jamie Foxx coming out, Tyler Perry. Like, I literally became an official actor. The shit blows my mind.
That's crazy. Shout out to that, brother. Cause that don't happen often. You feel what I'm saying? That don't happen often. So that's a great look. Like I said, I got one friend who's been out here for a few years and he's still not even, SAG, whatever, whatever that is. He ain't it.
You gonna get out whatever you put in, though. I believe in that. You know what I'm saying? I could have came out here and allowed people to discourage me because I don't know a damn thing. Well, at that time, I didn't know a damn thing about acting. So if I'm talking to you, you telling me you've been doing it for years, you're my expert. You feel me? So
and I'm putting you down.
So to me, I can be naive and believe what you saying is facts because you're the expert.
Right.
But I'm just not that guy. I've always been told I couldn't do something, and I always proved everybody wrong. Like I said, I'm a nigga who couldn't talk. Everything I do now all consists of talking,
right.
Battle rapping, music, being here doing this damn interview.
Right.
I speak in public. I motivate people. I speak about bullying them. Like, you know what I'm saying? I do everything with speaking.
Talk about everything, right.
Like, this what it's supposed to be for a nigga who couldn't talk.
Definitely wasn't.
Like,
definitely wasn't. And you on the screen and everything. So, nah, it definitely wasn't made for that. That's
Hold on.
crazy.
They said you got favored, a hard worker too, but that nigga got favored. How did I get favored?
Nigga said you got favored. What that
Yeah,
mean?
I don't know. He said this motherfucking favorite, a hard worker too, but nigga got favored cause laugh a lot on me.
What
Jerome,
the
I don't know what you talking about.
What the hell favorite mean? Tell him to elaborate.
Hey, Rich Mo said elaborate on that
Elaborate
comment,
on
please.
favorite. My man worked for it. You feel me?
Definitely worked hard for it. And for those who know me, know that though. Like when I say I literally got it out the mud, bro. Literally got it out the mud. I wasn't the person who just had the natural talent. I can look back at everything and be honest about that now. Everybody who was in my crews and everything I came up with, they all rap better than me.
Right.
But the difference was I felt like either one, they hit a peak very early
Mhm.
or they got comfortable very early.
Right.
To the point where you allowed the person who was the worst in the crew to become the best in the crew.
Yeah.
I never stopped. I'm never going to get comfortable with just being okay.
Right.
No matter what I do.
As you shouldn't. Shit.
So.
And you said get it out the mud. Let's go to your next joint. What's that?
The next joint, man. This is all facts, by the way. Hopefully y'all pay attention to the words. But it's called Straight Out the Mud. Speaking about what I'm currently doing right now, man. Like, literally, I came from Canton, Ohio. A nigga who got it straight out the mud. Nothing was handed to him. So, let's get it.
But they say I'm a star.
Hold on, yeah. I don't know what the hell going on. Technical difficulties. This is Black Ink Radio. Shit happens.
I'm highly favored Jerome. I agree with that one for sure.
Yeah,
100%.
Jerome need to get it the fuck right.
You gotta put that highly favored in. You can't just say favored. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. What the hell's going on with this?
They ain't like that song.
I mean, maybe it was too powerful.
They said lucky is just when success meets preparation. Keep right.
But they say I'm a star. I got it straight out the mud. They say I'm a dog. No, I got it straight out the mud. They say I go hard. I got it straight out the mud. And never ran off on a plug. All the real niggas knew what it was. They say I'm a star. I got it straight out the mud. They say I'm a dog. No, I got it straight out the mud. They say I go hard. I got it straight out the mud. Never ran off on a plug. All the real niggas knew what it was. Bitch, I'm a star. Y'all know who it is. A lot of y'all suck from the kid. When I was a kid, my mama told me what it is. Her baby boy is a shit. Now mama, I'm lit. How I grow up with a lens to turn our little shit to gifts. Whatever it is, shit, it made me a star. Sit back and watch me go hard. I wonder how far I really can go. I have no ceilings, you know. They looking like damn, he really can flow. And he can pull on the show. Yo, I just be all in my zone. I did this all on my own. Turned the fame to my throne and made the A-second home. I came from a city where niggas don't make it. I'm giving them a hope, so my time can be wasted. From basic to famous, from basic to greatness. I came from nothing, instead of love it and hate it. Bitch, I'm a star, you see me, yo stars. And I got bars, you see I go hard. I can't help it if your girlfriend's a groupie. She see me, yo Tubi, she love all my movies. I got it straight at the mud. I don't fuck with fake love. I fuck with who fuck with me. Don't give a damn because or blood. I got it straight out the mud. I don't fuck with fake love. I fuck with who fuck with me. Don't give a damn because or blood. They say I'm a star. I got it straight out the mud. They say I'm a dog. No, I got it straight out the mud. They say I go hard. I got it straight out the mud. And never ran off on a plug. All the real niggas knew what it was. They say I'm a star. I got it straight out the mud. They say I'm a dog. No, I got it straight out the mud. They say I go hard. I got it straight out the mud. Never ran off on the plug. All the real niggas knew what it was. Bitch, I'm a star.
Yeah, I like that. I like that. That's the one that you performed that day, though, right?
Yeah.
I like that
The
song.
crowd love that fucking
Everybody like that song. It's good. I mean, because everybody feels like they got it out the mud. So it's like, you know, you hit it on the nose right there. So what inspired that song? I mean, besides the obvious.
Literally just what's going on right now.
Just getting out
Everything
the
I
mud.
said in that song is all facts. When you break it down, because I broke it down to a few people. I was in Houston during a BMF premiere, And they was like, man, that song's so hard. The way you rapping and flow, I'm like, that's cool, but are you listening to what I'm saying? And they pulled the cameras out. I start breaking the verse now, and they was just sitting there like, wow. I'm like, it's cool to have songs that sound good, but most of them niggas don't be talking about nothing.
Not a damn thing.
I was saying, with mine, it's the opposite. Like, just from the first 4, where I'll be like, y'all know who it is. A lot of y'all slept on the kid. When I was a kid, my mama told me what it is. Her baby boy is the shit. Now, mama, I'm lit. How I grow up with a list. I turned that little shit to gifts, whatever it is, shit. It made me a star. Sit back and watch me go hard. Like, it's all facts. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
hell yeah, for real. I like that. Yeah, you definitely delivered the truth through a dope ass song. And what I like about your music, honestly, is the layers. Like, I could tell when you, because I'm an artist, so I could tell when you're recording, there's a lot of layers to it, meaning, like, you know, it ain't just a straight. Niggas just be doing one straight. It's like you layer it. You
know why niggas do that? Because they ain't they damn self and they think they hove.
Yeah.
That's what it was, because I grew up in the era where the thicker the better.
Right.
Like, make that shit thick. The hook should be definitely thick.
As thick as a motherfucker.
But now
your hook is really layered a lot, and then your it's like you put a lot into it. You know what I'm saying? You don't just lay it down and leave it. Like, you got the ad libs, you got a whole bunch of shit going on that makes the song feel, you know, whole.
Plus, I grew up as an engineer. I had to mix my own stuff.
There you go.
So I know, like, most people are scared to do layers because they feel like it's going to be too cluttered. All that means is you don't know how to mix.
You don't know how to mix because you can separate that all up and make it sound great.
Cause
I'm an engineer as well.
I used to mix a singer named Famous, and this is how I got good at it. This motherfucker used to record 20 plus layers as an R&B singer.
Damn.
Because he'll sing, then he'll go back and sing it low, then he'll go back and sing it high, then he'll take his parts that he want, and he'll do like the tops, but then he'll go back over those tops to do them low, mid, high. He'll go and do his harmony low, mid, high.
You supposed to.
Oh my God.
You supposed to do it like that.
All these fucking tracks I got here, I got to mix. But I got good with panning. When it comes to panning, EQing, people don't understand. Sometimes you got to EQ the beat. That way a bass is not cluttering over a low vocal. Like, the vocal is an instrument as well, but people don't know that.
Damn, see, hey, you got deep just now because you definitely supposed to, even as R&B, you're supposed to record 3 times each piece. Like you said, regular low, mid, regular high and low. You feel what I'm saying? And a lot of people don't know that. And they don't know that to make your voice sound so much better. I'm a rapper. I'm a rapper, right? I'm a rapper, and I still do that. Like, I still will put lows and highs in it where I think it belongs. Yep. You feel what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, that's dope. I could appreciate that. So, let me ask you a question. So, what would be your dream collaboration? Do you think that you and him would make the dopest song?
Jamie Foxx.
Jamie Foxx? Shout out to Jamie Foxx, man. That's a dope answer. Because Jamie is very fucking talented.
He is my idol for everything. You know what I'm saying? Like,
are you like him for acting as well?
Everything. Acting, comedian, fucking music, everything. I've been a Jamie Foxx fan since I was a kid. So for me to actually be on set when I'm doing a movie with him, like, it's been like a dream come true to work with him.
You working with him?
Yeah, so we got a movie coming out called They Clone Tyrone.
Oh, that's fire.
Yep.
That's fire. Shout out to you. My nigga making movies out here, man. You feel me?
I ain't never think, because I thought I would always meet him and do music with him, but for me to be on set with him, doing a movie with him, it's like, it's fire. But my dream collab, it gotta be a track with Jamie.
Okay, that's fire. You hear that, Jamie? If you watching, because they be watching.
Let's make it happen.
All right, now let's play a little game. You know what I'm saying? First, I gotta ask is Elijah Lamar single?
Yes.
Single. Okay.
Single. Don't gotta buy no gifts for V-Day.
Nobody, right? I feel you.
I'm good.
Lucky you.
If I do, it's because I like you.
Right. All right. Now the next one is Now this is a game I play, right? So you have to answer either side. You cannot stay in the middle. You have to pick a side. It doesn't mean
no gray area.
No gray area, but it doesn't mean that you don't like the other side, and it doesn't mean you won't deal with the other side. It just means if you had to pick, you would pick this side.
Oh, shit.
All right.
And I love gray areas, but go ahead.
I bet.
It's safe.
Right.
It's safe. You know what I'm saying? The gray area is safe. Let's do it.
Tall or short?
Tall.
Tall. Slim or thick?
Thick.
Thick. All right. Street smart or book smart?
Book smart.
Book smart. Tatted.
Street smart. Street smart.
Street smart.
Mm-hmm.
Tatted or not tatted?
Tatted.
Tatted up.
Tatted.
You want a hood booger or like a conservative chick?
Conservative.
Conservative? What about light or dark skin?
Light.
Light skin? You said conservative, right?
Mm-hmm.
So does that come with the dressing? You like them to dress like risque, or you want them to dress like they
I need a female that can do both.
We're not talking about what you need. We're talking about what if you had to choose. I'm sure I want a street and book smart chick, but if you want her to be skanky, classy,
100%.
Okay. Have you ever had a threesome? Yes. Okay. And what do you think about that? Like the threesome, was it with your girlfriend and two chicks, or just two chicks?
I never had a threesome with my chick.
With a girlfriend.
It's always been just chicks who like me.
Okay. He survived. He survived. All right. Yeah, because some of them questions people be. I had one dude, man. He just couldn't. I don't know. He kept saying light skin, not dark skin. What if it's medium? Chill out, bro.
Gotta make it mine.
Right. All right. Do me a favor. Let them know what's coming up, what you got going on. You know what I'm saying? We need to know everything that's coming up. They need to look out for.
Got you.
Let's get it.
February 25th, Medea's Homecoming drops on Netflix. Tyler Perry. They clone Tyrone with Jamie Foxx this year. BMF season 2. Step Up season 3. P Valley. I don't know what season. I think P Valley season 2. I'm pretty sure. Those are all movies and stuff that I'm on. I have a HBO special coming out called Staircase. I have my own TV show that I'm doing. It's 6 episodes. It's going to be called You Got a Lighter.
Wow.
That's all on the acting side. And then for the music, my album, it's the follow-up album for King. King came out 2020, so the next album will be called Watch the Throne or Respect the Throne. I have it, man. My mind's probably going to be Respect the Throne. Because now that I proved I'm the king, I need y'all to respect it as well.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Dope,
so,
yeah.
That's it right now.
Okay, let them know where they can find you.
You can find me at Elijah Lamar 330. That's everywhere. That's my domain, ElijahLamar330.com. IG, Facebook. You know what I'm saying? We out here. Holla at me. BMF in the building, man.
Definitely want to tell you I appreciate you for coming.
I appreciate you for having me.
You know what I'm saying? You're a dope
saying?
individual.
Third time's a charm, man.
You feel me?
You feel me?
Keep elevating. You know what I'm saying? You're doing your thing. I want to thank everybody for watching, and see y'all later.
Let's get it. Salute.
All hail Caesar. Black Ink Takeover. You're now tuned in to Black Ink Radio.
Hey, yo, what's good, man? It's your man, Mr. Cheeks. You already know I'm in the building doing what it do.